I am live. I don't even know if this is doing a countdown. I don't know what's happening. I have no idea. Um, but welcome. So I'm trying this from StreamYard. And I just wanted to see what it was like. I just wanted to, and you know what? I got the crazy feeling this morning to come on here and to record, which is not normally what I do. If you don't know who I am, by the way, you're just coming across this video and you're just popping on to my channel, my name is Maisha and I am the Central Energy Alchemist. And I work with women, assisting them and guiding them into owning their sensual power so that they can create bold lives filled with orgasms and love and the most amazing sex and anything else that they would like to experience. And that's the work that I do. And this Sunday morning, I was laying in the bed and, you know, I just felt like I was like, you need to get on and just do a video live on YouTube. And I've never done a live video on YouTube. I've gone live on Instagram, I've gone live on Facebook. I've never done it on YouTube. So here we are. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Because there's no commercial breaks on here on YouTube, right? I mean, there's not on Instagram and Facebook. So I will talk about, as I do sometimes, a few musings, and perhaps in those musings you see something in yourself. I will do this more often and I will get better at it, and I will come on with topics and things that I would like to talk about and make it more succinct. So for this first one, bear with me, and I appreciate you watching as long as you have. So this morning's musings were about the roads that we take in life. I was sitting here, have you ever had those moments where you are wondering, why am I making the decisions that I'm making? Is this even working? What is the point of this? Like, someone give me a sign and show me which way I'm supposed to go. I was having one of those moments this morning. Well, really more like a 3-hour moment, because I was really just staring out the window, did a little bit of scrolling, found some posts that resonated deeply with my questions. And one post in particular by I want to say Aisha Sophelia. I hope I didn't get it wrong. I will correct it in the description, which was talking about your intuition and how we all wish our intuition would steer us into this magical, blissful space, right? It's like, show me the path that I should go on. Intuition pops in and it's like, oh, yes. And it's all better. And sometimes intuition shows you a path that is meant for your growth, that is meant for your highest good, but is not what your ego desires. So that could look like being in a marriage that your intuition is saying you're not supposed to be in. It could look like being at a job that your intuition says you need to leave. It could look like attempting to be an entrepreneur and your intuition saying this really actually isn't the path for you. Though you might really like it, it's not the path for you. Right? Because we think that our intuition and or these other places, like at the end of the day, there's this part of us that's really wanting to get life right. There's a desperation to make it as happy and full of all the great memories as we can possibly have. And there's a part of us that does not want any of the pain that comes along with that. By the way, shout out to the 8 a.m. Cup of Motivation. I am with them on Clubhouse, Monday through Thursday. And then we're going to be doing some live streams on YouTube as well. So definitely, and I'll put the links in here. Follow 8 a.m. Cup of Motivation on Instagram. Follow Dr. Jamesia Braxton here on YouTube, because we're going to be going live on her page. And follow Ignite Your Fire, but I'll put all of those links below. So we really want life to look like this magical place, like Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory. But if you saw the movie, and I promise I'm not going to be on here long, but if you saw the movie, did you see the kids and they all wanted this magical experience, but the ego side that came out, the shadow side that came out, that prevented them from really fully enjoying the experiences? I thought about that because I think about that with my own self and my intuition, and intuition led me to this today. I don't know why. Intuition led me to create a live YouTube broadcast. I don't know why. I just know that for about 2 hours, it was on me to get up and do this, and I did not want to. My ego self did not want to. I didn't want to go live anywhere. I didn't want to do any type of video today. I'm not sure of the purpose of this. I just know that it wouldn't leave me alone. I just know that there was a part of me that it wasn't excitement, but it was definitely I call it the Jumanji drum beat. Have you ever seen Jumanji? When the box is like beating, like, come play with me. It felt like that. It was my intuition saying, do this. You need to do this. This was not the thing that I would prefer to do. So when I read the post this morning about, how intuition doesn't necessarily steer us into the golden land of milk and honey, I was like, oh shit. Fuck. Because it's not about that. It's about what our individual souls came here to experience, to learn, to grow through, to become. And maybe it doesn't always look like what we think it should. And maybe some of us force it to look a certain way. We force a certain life because of a dream that we have of the way we think life is supposed to look like, not even realizing that in the forcing of this life we think we're supposed to have, we are missing out on the beautiful life that was waiting for us all along, with all of its mess and its mishaps and its I don't know what's, but the journey of it would have filled us up in such a way. But we chase this this life. So this morning, these were partly my thoughts, some of them. And I'm just sharing them with you because if you're watching this or have at least watched it this far, maybe you've been ruminating on this as well. What do I want my life to look like? What do I want it to feel like? What direction do I need to take? Where do I need to go? How do I know if it's my gut or my ego? I think that'll be the next video, because I know that that has been a challenge for me in the past. And I know that I've learned, not with perfection. I can tell you what I've learned and you can see if it works for you. I don't think anyone can specifically give someone a roadmap for that outside of meditate, prayer, right? But perhaps you're wondering what is the next step? Am I on the right track? Am I on the right path? And part of the reason I was wondering this is because I found myself starting to do so much hustle and grind in my business, right? Because everybody tells you that's what you need to do. So much hustle and grind. And I could feel the overwhelm. I could feel parts of me shutting down inside, like layers, like lights being turned off inside of me. And so I had to pause, but there's a fear in the pausing. If I pause, I'm not going to get any clients. If I pause, what's going to happen to my money? And I don't want to operate from that space. So initially, my plan was I was going to kind of take a break from social media stuff because I thought that was the thing to do. It's not. The thing to do was to actually take a break from really kind of promoting my business. Which, again, intuition is saying, stop promoting your business right now. And my ego's like, intuition say, what? What? You want me to do what? What is this fuckery happening right now? And then the doubt that comes in. Am I sure that's my intuition? Am I sure that that's not fear? Am I sure that that's not my ego getting hit? Like, what is happening? But here's how you know. Here's one way you can know. Here's one way that I know. When it's intuition, which is spirit led, intuiting is it's coming from another place, y'all. When it's intuition, I know because I feel a sense of peace and calm about it, even though it looks crazy as fuck. Crazy as fuck. Like when I left my job last year in the fall, crazy as fuck. And I would ask myself daily leading up to it, like, are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? You're about to have this conversation. Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? And every single time it was always, this is what needs to be done. And it's like, but we don't have like the 6 months or the year saved up. We don't have all the things people say we're supposed to have. And it was like, I know, but this is what we're supposed to do. Okay, but maybe you're just making this decision because you don't like what's happening here. Maybe you need to stick it out, right? Maybe is your ego just being like, I don't like it. Maybe it's your toddler and that I breathed, took some breaths. This is over days now, and it's like, no, that's not it either. It's just time to go. That's how intuition feels. I said I was going to do a video on it, and maybe I will, but that's how it feels for intuition. It just lands. It's just true. There's no fear in it when you think about the essence of it. So intuition for me led me to get up this morning and come on here. And it's like, you need to do a live video on YouTube. And me going, I don't see what purpose that would serve. And intuition going, you should turn off your things now. And intuition going, doesn't matter what you think, just trust it. Same as I really thought I was like, I am going to take a break from social media. I won't even announce it, and that was my ego. When really you're just not promoting business. You can post, enjoy it. Don't sell anything. Don't sell anything. And as I'm saying it to you, it feels great in my body. It does. It really does. But I'm telling you right now, my mind is like, all right, so that's it. I just came on here to ramble and talk to you all. If you've come across my video and you feel like this resonates with you, I would love for you to give me a follow. I'm subdued today. It's a couple of days before my cycle. So I'm pretty subdued, but you come back a couple of, stick with me long enough, you'll see a little extra popping up, a little extra. But give me a follow. Feel free to subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. I'm going to do these a lot more often because I actually do enjoy this. This is fun. You can also give me a follow on Instagram, and I'm on Facebook, and I'm even on LinkedIn, y'all. Crazy, right? Just I'm not really active on TikTok though. So there is that. Or Twitter. All right. That is it. This is the Sensual Energy Alchemy podcast, videocast. I don't know what I'm going to call it. I may never come up with a name for it. It may always just be called SEA Podcast. Not a clue. But I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see anything because I'm vain today. Anyway, I will see you next time. Bye.